New York City's mayor is set to fulfill a campaign promise to animal rights activists. He plans to ask the city council next week to remove horse-drawn carriages from the city. Vicente Arenas is outside New York Central Park. Our carriage drivers are angry. Vicente, good morning.
Good morning. I'm at the south edge of Central Park, and as you can see from the sign here, this is an area where horse-drawn carriages pass through every day. These tourist attractions have been around since the 19th century, but if Mayor Bill de Blasio gets his way, they could become a thing of the past. For more than a century, horse-drawn carriages have been a fixture of New York City. They made appearances in movies and TV shows.
I can't believe you actually talked me into this. A buggy ride in Central Park. Very corny.
Nope. Classic.
Now, those horses could be put out to pasture. As early as next week, Mayor Bill de Blasio could introduce a bill that would ban the industry by 2016.
We think it's time to end horse carriages in the city, and we're going to act on it.
It's a move animal rights activists say they've waited decades for.
There's no reason that we should continue to perpetuate this unsafe, outdated, inhumane industry when we've got many different alternatives.
The legislation is expected to lay out several steps, including not renewing operating licenses. Instead, hundreds of carriage drivers would be offered job training classes and will be eligible to get a medallion for green taxis, which can only pick up passengers in certain areas. The people at the range say they're not looking to change careers and insist their animals are well cared for.
The green taxis, to replace something that's been here for 158 years with another so-called business that's been here for 18 months, is equally an outrage.
Those drivers got support from actor Liam Neeson,
Hey, buddy. Thank you.
who paid a visit to this stable in March.
I'm here in support of my brothers and sisters in the horse carriage industry, and a beautiful industry it is.
Activists say it's not a fairy tale for the animals.
We've had horses collapse on city streets. We've had horses die on city streets. Horses have been hit by taxis. Horses have gotten spooked and run into the middle of the road.
Once introduced, the bill would still need majority support from the city council.
Of course, we're worried, but we will fight tooth and nail to keep our horses and to keep the horses in the city for us, for our children, and for the people of New York who love us.
And because there's been some concern about the horses, if the proposal becomes a law, there is a retirement plan in place, if you will, that makes sure they have a safe place to go. Gail?
You feel the passion on both sides of that issue.
Absolutely.
I sure like taking a carriage ride around the park.
Oh, yeah, it's such a
People coming
tradition.
from out of town, just
I know,
saying.
it's such a tradition here in New York. Such a tradition here.
I want to make sure the horse is okay, though. I do. You've been in a carriage ride, haven't you, Charlie?
They're outside my house.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But we want the horses good. We want that, too.